Hello everybody, this is me, Master44. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about all the different announcements that were made yesterday at Google's developer conference at Google I/O. So let's get into the video. So the first thing that was announced at this event was the Samsung Galaxy S4 with stock Jelly Bean. What this device pretty much is, it's a Galaxy S4 that's running the stock version of Android Jelly Bean version 4.2, so the latest version of Android. And the best thing about this phone is that we'll get continuous updates. It will always be up to date on the latest version of Android as soon as Google decides to release that certain version. So, so this device will be available this summer for $649. It'll be available on T-Mobile, and AT&T. It'll have support for LTE, and it will also have an unlocked bootloader. So another thing that was announced at this event is Google Play Services, and with Google Play Services, Google brings Cloud Save. With what Cloud Save pretty much does is it syncs all of your game statistics across all of your Android devices. So pretty much, let's say you get up to a certain point in the game. Let's say you get up to a certain level. You're playing on your Android smartphone, and you're playing a game, and you get up to a certain level. If you decide to download that same game on your Android tablet, you will automatically resume where you left off your game on your Android smartphone. Also, with the Google Play Services also brings a system that is similar to Apple's Game Center, which pretty much gives you leaderboards and different achievements and statistics, and you can actually compete against your friends. It shows you a leaderboard with all of your friends from Google Plus, so you can see how well your score is compared to all of your friends. And we also have a very interesting thing, which is cross-platform gaming. So let's say if you have a Galaxy S4 and your friend has an iPhone 5, you guys will actually be able to play together the same game. Another very interesting thing that was released at this event is Google Play Music All Access, which pretty much is a music streaming service that with this music streaming service, you can create your own personalized radio stations. And you can actually select a certain artist and create a radio station around that certain artist. So it's a service very similar to Spotify and Pandora and all of the other music streaming services, and also could be a very good competitor to Apple's rumored music streaming service. And so it's a subscription service, so you would have to pay $9.99 a month to have access to an unlimited amount of music, and you can create your own radio stations and do a whole bunch of different stuff. And actually gives you a 30-day free trial before you actually have to pay $9.99 a month. Google Plus also got a complete redesign, so now it has a new multi-column design, which pretty much looks a lot more elegant in my opinion. Eventually I might be making a video just showing you the whole new UI and just how everything works. And so pretty much another very interesting thing that they added to the new UI is, besides all of the really nice animations that just make it look very professional and it makes it really nice to use. But they also added a very interesting thing, which are called hashtags. With hashtags, it will actually Google Plus will automatically add a hashtag to a certain photo that you publish to the site. But the best thing is that Google Plus will automatically add these hashtags, and the way it does it is it analyzes the image that you posted. So, for instance, you published an image of the Eiffel Tower. It will actually recognize that the image is of the Eiffel Tower, and it will add the hashtag Eiffel Tower, so people can actually click on that hashtag and see posts that are similar to yours, other pictures of the Eiffel Tower, other posts that have that same hashtag that your post has. Another thing that Google Plus also has is Auto Photo Enhance, which pretty much every photo that you upload onto the site, pretty much it gets automatically enhanced by Google, and it just ups the contrast on the photo and just makes it look a little bit nicer. And of course, you can also disable this ability if you do not like it. And also another thing that is actually very cool is if you upload, let's say, 100 photos to Google Plus, if you would ever do that, Google Plus will actually pick the best photos out of all of those 100 photos. It will just pick the best and publish the best photos to your Google Plus page. And the way it figures out the best photos is pretty much it knows things to look for. It knows to look for certain landmarks. So if you take a picture of some important landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum, anything, it will know that those pictures. It will know to put those pictures in the select few that you would publish onto the site. It also knows to look for faces that it knows are familiar, so it knows what your son's face looks like or your husband's face looks like. So it will know to add those pictures to the select few that it will upload. Google also released a new Hangout application for Android and iOS, where pretty much it's something very similar to iMessage, only the best thing about this service is that it's cross-platform, so you can actually talk with your friends that have iPhones. If you happen to have an Android device, you can actually talk to your friends that have iPhones. And with this service, you can just pretty much send messages free, and you can also send different media files, so you can send photos and different stuff like that. And you can also do Hangouts with your friends, with all your friends from Google Plus. At this event, Google also released their updated version of Google Maps, and pretty much in their new version, they just redesigned the UI quite considerably, and they introduced a few very neat new features. So, first of all, it'll actually, if you search for a certain restaurant, it'll actually give you reviews, professional reviews, and not only professional reviews, but it'll also give you reviews that your friends on Google Plus might have made. So that's also something very neat. And Google Maps are personalized now, so pretty much you can create your own map for your needs. And pretty much how you would do this is, let's say, if there is, let's say, a little road that isn't really highlighted that well on Google Maps, by simply clicking on that road, Google Maps will highlight that road, and it'll actually, not only will it highlight that road, but it'll highlight all the other roads that lead to that specific road. So it's just a way of creating your own personalized Google Map. So it's actually very neat. And now, if you actually zoom out, you'll actually see the whole entire planet. You'll see the sun behind it, and it's actually It's actually really cool now. If you actually want to try out the beta version of the new Google Maps, you can. There'll be a link down in the description. You can request an invite to the new Google Maps if you already haven't, and Google should send you an email as soon as possible. I also requested an invite, so hopefully I'll be making a video on the new Google Maps soon. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.